Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going well. I am up and ready to take on my day. So it is Friday, the day of the week that I like to gather up my fragments, make a bunch of stuff for my weekend so I can feed my family, take care of them, and relax on the weekend. So really, it is Saturday today. So my Friday yesterday, I didn't film at all. I had a busy day. We met with friends, had a good day out. And we came home and had chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and that is quite all right. The girls made it, and it was easy, and everybody was happy. They were looking forward to it, and I'm like, that's a good little evening. So we did that. I still had leftover gnocchi soup, and I ate that last night for dinner too. So it was a good, relaxing end of our week. It was a busy week this week, so it was like a good, okay, don't have to do anything this week, but that means that it's Saturday for me real today, and I'm like, I gotta get up and make some food. So we have got a busy couple days here in the Maryon household. So today we've got a bunch of big projects that we are accomplishing outside and getting taken care of, and not filming them because it's when you when you do projects and you film them, if you're in there hands-on working on them, I am more of like, let me get it done instead of worrying about doing my camera all the time. So it just works out a whole lot easier. So, but I do need to make food today because we're gonna have to eat for the weekend. So I know we're gonna have breakfast for the weekend and Monday, because Monday we have a day trip planned to go away to. So I will bring you guys along to that, but we are excited for that. So I'm gonna make a big breakfast casserole today, the one that we enjoy with the cream mushroom soup. And then that way they can put it on biscuits, they can put it on toast, they can just have it plain, they can put it in a burrito. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make some pancakes, so we can have some pancakes as well. What else? Is that it for breakfast? Oh, and oatmeal, and a small thing of apple oatmeal. I pulled out some apple chunks and apple oatmeal. So we'll have those four choices that we can have for breakfast for the next few days. That will take care of my breakfast brunch. If they need a snack lunch in there, they can always have peanut butter and jelly. There's always bread available for that. And then dinner, I just have to focus on today. So today I'm going to I have to feed a lot of hungry young men, and so I have to I thought, what a greater meal to make than drumsticks. I have all of those good drumsticks, and so I thought, I have them thawing in my sink here. I'm gonna put like a Asian, smoky Asian, I have a couple of different recipes. I might use my sauce packets, I might use the recipes, we'll see. And then I'm gonna put them on the smoker. So I thought that would be an easy way to use those. I'm gonna make those, and then I'm gonna make my coconut curry stir fry pasta. The one, it's my go-to favorite HelloFresh meal. I save this one, but we're not gonna do the mushrooms and peppers. I'm gonna do like broccoli, stir fry kind of veggies in here. This is really good, and they like this. So I thought I'd do that with the drumsticks. What else for my drumsticks? The curry noodles, I'm gonna make a very small batch of homemade ramen to go with that, because there will be some kids that won't like the spicy curry, but they'll eat the ramen. So I was gonna do that. And then I thought I'd make some potato salad, because potato salad goes good with Asian food. And no, it doesn't, but I just have a few baked potatoes, and I thought I could use those and make a very small bowl of potato salad, which I can also use for the trip on Monday if there's leftover. So, and then I've been wanting to make cornbread again because it gets eaten and they like it. So I thought I'd make another pan of cornbread. So it'll be an Asian American potato salad and some cornbread, some Southern cornbread dinner today, but that's okay. There'll be a variety for everybody. Good, delicious food. I'm looking to see what else. Is that it? And then I need to make some treats, because I don't need dessert so much for today, but for tomorrow, we are having a gathering with a lot of people, and we're gonna do pizzas for dinner. So I don't have to make anything for Sunday, which is nice. We're just gonna pick up, I don't even know, 8 to 10 pizzas, I think I was told. So 10 pizzas is what we're gonna need. And then I thought I'm gonna make some brownies, some chocolate chip cookies, and then I thought I'd make some cupcakes, because I thought that'll be a good filler kind of spread, so there's enough desserts for everybody. So I'm gonna make those today as well. And then I'll be able to take some of those desserts and stuff with us on Monday when we go on our trip, if there's anything left over. So it's gonna be a good day. I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, what am I even gonna make? I don't even have anything to make today. And then today I just woke up and I'm like, oh, I've got a lot of things to make. So it's gonna be a great day. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff made. I'm gonna start doing my baking items first. It's all mixes, because, you know, it's easy. I got these off the discount store. They're 99 cents. They work great. They taste delicious. Tried and true, we like them. So I've got the brownies and cupcakes and chocolate chip cookies. We gotta whip those together. First, I'm gonna take these. This is my dried fruit leather. I have to roll it up and put it in jars. Easy. I'm gonna do that first and then get my stuff mixed up. You guys ready for a great, fantastic, wonderful, gather your Fragment Friday, making food for your family, making a variety of food. We're gonna make a variety, a big variety. A big variety that you're like, that doesn't even go together, Amy. It's gonna go together. It's gonna get food that people enjoy eating. That's all the point of it. So let's have a great Friday making food. You guys ready? All right, let's go. I got a whole, that's a lot of stuff in here. Now this leather I made a little bit thicker because I just poured more in there. It tastes good. It's just the thinner I think works a little bit better. It's good. We've been putting it over there. We've been eating it. It's really delicious. It takes me back to like being in elementary school and the apple fruit roll-ups. So really good and good for you. So that's gonna go in my pantry here. I'm gonna put away my dehydrators for the season. I might get them back out and do more. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do any more preservative apples. I might, but as of right now, I'm gonna say no. Let's just set that away in the garage. So that's gonna be a good thing. I'm gonna eat my one piece of fruit leather that didn't fit. And then I'm gonna start mixing up my brownies here. So I've got a chocolate chunk, 2 chocolate chunk, and a supreme walnut brownie mix. So one of my viewers, I think Kelly, you told me to put Snickers in the brownies, which would be really cool. But since these are already really filled, I'm probably not gonna do that to these ones. But I'm going to, because remember all the candy jar over there? We had the Snickers and then nobody's eating them, which, why? Kids don't like Snickers? I don't know. But anyways, she said to cut them up and put them in the brownies. I'm like, genius idea. But I think I'll save that for another batch of brownies because these already have delicious stuff in it. So I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm sure it's just oil, water, and eggs. Yep. So I'm gonna get my coconut oil out and melt some so I can add it. We'll mix up, put in some pans. I was thinking hopefully those brownies will cook at the same temperature and the same time because I decided to put them in one pan and then we'll have the walnut ones and the chocolate chunk here. So this is gonna work. I'm sure it will. I'm hopeful it will. So I'm gonna do, how about I do my, what are these called? We're gonna do cupcakes next. So let me mix all this up in a bowl. Okay, I'm working and doing a bunch of things at once. I'm like, I gotta turn my camera on. So I've got a sausage cooking over here. I'm gonna get breakfast going because I don't want to put too much in the oven because I want it to cook nice and evenly. So what I'm gonna do is hard boil probably, how many eggs? 3 eggs, that's not very many eggs. 3, 4, 5, 6. I might do, I'll do 6 because that's what I had. Just to boil them on the stove, real simple. Just because I need some for my potato salad, so I'm thinking that would be, I'll just do what I have in my container here. That's cooking. I'm going to mix up my ingredients for my chocolate chip cookies. I'm looking here. We made these. It says, my teenagers have an outreach once a month. They used to do a little, we used to do like open mic. We had a stage made with like pallet wood and plywood and they used to play and friends over. We had food and this was one I made these cookies every single time they did this. So I'm just gonna put the recipe on the screen, mix this up. It's a lot of butter and sugar, but it tastes good. So let's mix it up. Baking makes such a mess. There's like stuff everywhere. I'm like, okay, we're getting there. All the containers I have to, I'm totally, the flour, I ended up finally using up my big container of flour. So I have a huge bag, I think it's 10 pounds, 20 pounds. It's not huge, but I know you can get a bigger pound, but I need to pour this in this container. I think my brownies are pretty much done. I know my sausage is done. So, pour this in here. I know all this is not gonna fit. I love when it does that. Big plop on the floor. Alrighty. Flour. It's good. Alright, new container of flour here. Ready for the holidays. Don't mind the flour mess. And then I'm just gonna roll this down really good to put in my pantry. Let me pick up my mess here. As you saw, I was running out of room in there. I was like, that is not going to fit in there. So I had to transfer it. So I'm going to add the Enjoy Life chocolate chips in here because they taste good. Because even though we have butter, this will be a nice, you know, it's the allergy-free ones. And so that's going to work. And it tastes just like chocolate chips, which is awesome. So let me mix these up. Okay, I had to run real quick and drop Jaden off at work, and then I get to go back and finish my food. So I threw the cupcakes in the oven. I'm like, those are good. I forgot that those, I think I had the same recipe, and they make fluffy cupcakes. So I'm afraid because I feel like they're gonna be too soft. Maybe not. I don't know. I remember I made some and they were so fluffy, and I feel like that's gonna be those. We'll see. If it's a fail, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Okay, let me put my chocolate chips in here. Okay, I was just gonna make it and kind of make a wall there with some foil, but I'm like, let me just push it down. It worked to push it down. Let me see how the cupcakes look. Hopefully they'll stay firm. We're gonna have to wait and see. I forgot that that's how that recipe was. When I go to the discount store, remind me not to get the cake, the buttery one. It's not worth it. Like, they're so fluffy. They're just soft. That's the problem. So we will let them sit. I don't know, maybe I'll put them in the freezer. We'll just wait on that. But I'm gonna put the other cookies in. I've got a couple biscuits here. I could probably put those on a cookie sheet. Okay, I'm doing a bunch of stuff. This is the eggs. These finished as well. These are frozen solid. That's okay. They will eventually thaw their way out. So I'll pour these in with the sausage. I turn this back on. And we're gonna cook those. And then over here, we have, I made this, was it yesterday? I don't remember what day it was. Yesterday, the day before, with pancakes. Might have been Thursday. And they like this. So there's just a few. It's funny, you buy this, sometimes they eat it, sometimes they don't. Well, it was the sometimes that they actually eat it. And they really liked it. So I was like, well, that was a good thing. So we're just gonna we'll let that cook there. We'll let that cook there. Okay, so the egg casserole will be going. I will be doing the pancakes as well, but we gotta kind of use up the stove here because I have to put my griddle in the middle. So we'll let these fry up. Definitely not on the cupcake because these ones don't look too bad. So these ones I'll keep for when we have guests. These ones are the ones that kind of stuck to the pan. So don't do the butter. The butter ones definitely are softer. What are you gonna do? I think that was the last of my butter ones. So it's good, it's good. We will let those sit and then I will frost them. Try to frost them as best as I can later. So this is over here cooking away. So I'm just gonna, the sausage is, it's already cooked, it just needs to be like heated. And this is still frozen. So we're getting it, it's gonna be yummy breakfast. As I was doing my stuff, I'm like, you know what? I think instead of, I don't really like making I don't mind making pancakes when I don't have anything else to do, but even though it's early, I still have a busy day today. So I'm thinking to save myself some time, why don't I do pancake muffins in my muffin tins? I was washing it and I'm like, why don't I just make the muffin tins and do the pancakes? So I think I'm gonna do that, which is gonna be way easier because the cookies are almost done. I can put them right in the oven. Way less work for me. So that's gonna work. So I'm just gonna mix up. They had this one, the kids said they really like this kind, which is good. So it's 2 cups, so it's 1 1/4 cup water. I'm gonna mix it up and then I'll pour it into my muffin tins. Okay, so I forgot, I added maple flavoring to this. This flavoring is, it's Laurine? I got it from the Amish, or the Mennonite store. It's really strong. I've added it to my caramel frosting, or my cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I put it in the caramel frosting to make it maple, and you could definitely taste it even in that. So I have to remember to do way less. So I'm just gonna put this in here with muffin, little scooper. This pancake mix is Aunt Jemima, and you have to add milk, oil, and eggs to it. The other one I just had to add water, so I'll mix this up in here. I was way ready earlier to add coconut oil to that, but I did not want to take the time to do that today because I want to get done. So I'm just gonna mix this up. These are good with the Aunt Jemima. Well, it'll be interesting to see which ones my kids like because they said they like the Great Value ones, so they're a little bit thicker. So it'll be interesting to see if they like these ones better. So let me put these in here. Looks like maybe we'll have more. Let's see. Back over here. So I'm gonna get this in the oven. Two little silicone ones. I think I can balance it in here. We're just gonna set it right on the side of the pan. See how that works. Okay, I gotta get some eggs cracking. Let me get my mixing bowl here. Crack some eggs so I can add it to that. Okay, we're working quickly here. I'm gonna add this cream mushroom soup in here now. This is homemade. This is gonna make this really flavorful. Great way to multitask, get things done. So doing really good. So I've got those, the dessert things I want to make all done. Just have to frost the cupcakes, but we'll work on that later. And then this sausage right here is done, so I can put that like in a little glass dish here. I'm gonna get some tongs here and put it in here. And then I'm just gonna let the cream mushroom heat up because it was thawing in my, I had it defrosting, and it's still a little bit frozen because we're gonna be eating this for breakfast. So this will be just heated up, and then we'll pour the eggs in it and just do it like scrambled eggs. This is really good. You can make the original recipe like the correct way, but again, we're gathering fragments. We're working a little bit different, and that is quite all right. This is perfect. These are done here. I put my eggs away. I dropped one on the floor. I had to pick that up. The pancake muffins are almost done, so that's good. Breakfast is going to be finished up. I'm going to get a container out and put this in there. Now I got those for breakfast and the biscuits. Let me wash this up. Look at that. Pancakes all done the same amount of time that I got my eggs done. So these will be perfect. They can just, I'll let these cool for a few minutes and I'll take them out of here. Awesome. Okay, what else do I gotta do? Let me get my list here. Egg, casserole, potatoes cut up, perfect. Now I can move on to my dinners. I was gonna do cornbread. I should put that in the oven because the oven is on. So let's mix up the cornbread. Real quick, I'm gonna add and make some oatmeal. So I have a very small amount. I'm gonna put my apples in here. I'm gonna just put it all in a dish and put it in the microwave. Real simple. If not all my kids love the egg casserole, so oatmeal will be good for some of them. Okay, we're getting there. I decided I was gonna do all those apples and I realized that's a lot of apples. So I'm just gonna smush this. I wanna make some apple coffee syrup, and I feel like this will be a really good, that might be good for the weekend. Let me just put this back in the freezer. That's the beauty, it just goes in. And now I'm gonna mix up my ingredients for my cornbread. We just like cornbread, it's yummy, the oven's on, you might as well utilize it. So I'm cleaning my mess as I go. So all these little pancake muffins, I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag. Look at that. So you can smell the extract. That's how strong those little tiny bottles are. I have to remember that when I make these. So I'm gonna put the two different kinds in separate bags. I will leave these out for them to eat breakfast this weekend, and whatever doesn't get eaten, I'll probably put in the freezer just so that they, they don't get bad. So Aunt Jemima ones stuck to the pan, but the other ones did not. Those just came out really easy. So it's good. All right, we're moving on. I got all my breakfast stuff done, my big stuff done except the frosting. We're gonna move on to dinner. I've got cornbread. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my Asian curry stir fry. So I'm gonna do this a little bit different. You basically cook your pasta and then you add a bunch of good ingredients together, but I'm gonna use a bag of frozen vegetables because that's what I have. So I've got some water boiling for my pasta. I'm gonna get out some probably broccoli. Let me go see what I got. So I'm back over here. So what I'm gonna do is I got out, don't judge me for what I put in my, what is this recipe called? It is called One Pot Spicy Coconut Curry Stir Fry. It looks like this. It's not sponsored. I'm just making this because it is delicious. They added mushrooms and peppers. I didn't mind those. I thought that was really good. I only have mushrooms, but in order for kids to eat it, I feel like I shouldn't do mushrooms. I should do like what they would like. So, Asians use mixed vegetables. No, they don't, but we do. And so I'm gonna add that with, hold on, scissors, with broccoli. Because we like broccoli, our kids like it, they like the flavors of this, and they will eat this. So I might as well do what they will eat. So let me just kind of cook this here. It's frozen. It's frozen salad, so let it cook. I think, but where's my lid? Put the lid, let this steam for a few minutes, and then I'll do my pasta over here. I like these noodles. These are vegetarian noodles. I like these. They just taste really good. I'm going back and forth. How much do I make? Well, let me cook it out. That's a small pot, but we'll make it work. There's no instructions. I can't read. No, it's okay. I was going to, if I need to have extras, I can use it for their ramen. But this will work. It's gonna work. We just let that cook. I probably should have put it in a bigger pot. Again, it's okay. We're just gonna do what we can do. The broccoli is almost done heating up. What happened was well, let me get a smaller bag. I was buying my broccoli and I was getting like the broccoli florets of the frozen, and that is broccoli cuts. And so I was like, oh, it's mostly the stem part, which is okay. I'll just have to note to self to make sure next time to get the flowers. So I have these mushrooms and I have not eaten them, and that's okay. I could put them in this recipe, but no one's gonna eat it, so don't bother. So I'm just gonna freeze them. Freeze them solid. I was gonna make some cream mushroom soup, but I already have I think I have 3 more containers. So instead of making it, I will just freeze this now. If I wanted to right now, I could pull out my food processor and puree these. I just don't want to right now because life. So just push them in here, throw them in your freezer, because they're gonna just get pureed up, really squish. Because I will make more cream mushroom soup because they really do like that. So look at right here. I'll just stick this in my freezer. When I make it the next time, I already have my mushrooms. Okay, I think our stuff is ready here. Perfect. So the broccoli. So we're just gonna keep some. I'm gonna put some garlic in here. I gotta look how to make this again. It's been a little while. Okay, let's see. Salt and pepper. I've already added salt to here. I didn't add any pepper. Let's do some pepper here. Pinch of pepper. And then what you're gonna do is cook this garlic for a few minutes. And then you add in chili sauce. It's about 2 ounces of chili sauce. I like this one. This is our favorite. We get this at the Asian market. And then stock concentrate. They use veggie pho. I'm going to use chicken bouillon because that works. Coconut milk. I like the coconut cream. It's thicker. This is like $3.49 for this, but it's way better than the liquid milk. This and then curry powder. And then you add about a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar to it. That's it. And then you add your noodles. You serve it with lime and peanuts. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let me just add all this in. Spurtles do not stir good. You're gonna need some tongs. I was mixing that and my little tong pieces came off, so I need to find them. Yes, where are they? They gotta be in here somewhere. I got one. That's kind of funny. Don't use the tongs where the ends come off. There it is. There you go. You don't want that in your food. So if I had a little bit more liquid in mine because of the frozen vegetables and there was some water, and that's okay because I do like mine a little. It's going to absorb it here because we're not eating it right now. But this is delicious. Like right here. Simple and easy. So good. My kids like this. So I will just serve this with lime. We have limes. We'll squeeze on top and then we'll put peanuts. I have chopped peanuts in here. So good. Easy. Easy one pot curry. Curry stir fried. The rest of the noodles I'm going to use for a little thing of ramen. I have some ramen broth. I'm just going to get that out. Gathering fragments. Getting the pot back out. I have ramen broth here. This tastes good. I'm just going to put it in here and put the noodles in here. And this will be for the kids that want just plain ramen. Because some like the drumsticks. And so I figured they'd have the drumsticks and ramen. Some will just eat the veggies. Perfect. So this is just going to heat up. I'm going to add just these noodles to it. I know they're not ramen noodles, but we're using what we have. This is a true gather your fragrance. I have 1 container of broth to use, so this will work out really good. So this will be good. This will be served tonight with this thick. Oh, it's so good. If you want to make something delicious, that dish in the back. It doesn't sound like, I know when I looked at it, I was like, that probably doesn't even sound good. That has become my favorite dish that we get from HelloFresh. So this is perfect. All right, my cornbread came out of the oven. I've got 2 more things to make. Okay, we're almost to the end. Yay, so I can finish my day. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gathering fragments. I have 3 baked potatoes. By the way, the baked potato dinner was not bad. Most liked it. There was a couple that didn't love it, but they ate it. So I feel like baked potato dinner is gonna be on our list rotation. I always have to remind myself. I need to start making a master menu again. I used to make one way back in the day when I had a lot of little kids, just so I could not have to think about planning a meal out and like that, but Maybe, we'll see. So I'm just gonna peel these, put this in a bowl here. I've got my eggs, chop those up. It is Grandma Sandy's recipe, sweet pickle relish, Miracle Whip, salt and pepper, easy. And a little bit of milk if I need it for creaminess. What happened is I used cold potatoes, which is fine, but they've been in the refrigerator for a few days, so the potatoes don't want to separate. So when I stirred up, it's more like separated, so I need to whip them so they are more creamy. We like the potato salad creamy. If you've never tried whipped potato salad, make it. It's so really, really good. Every time I make this and take it somewhere, they're like, that's so good. What is it? What's the recipe? And I'm like, it's just potato salad, but whipped. So yummy. So I'm gonna put this, so mine are nice and tiny, because like the chunks inside, because you know, I whipped it all after, and that's okay. So I've got 2 little containers here for potato salad, so that's good. My list was potato salad, we're gonna have the pasta, and my drumsticks. I'm gonna make some drumsticks, and I'm gonna kind of coat them with some, I don't know, I gotta look up a recipe, and then put them on the smoker. And before I start my food, I'm gonna get some breakfast. My breakfast is gonna be the chicken curry, the curry, because it's that good. I was going back and forth. I'm like, do I do the eggs, which are really good? But I'm like, this stuff is probably my favorite thing to eat, which is, I don't make it all the time, but I do absolutely love it. And I've got ground my nuts. It was a mixture of nuts. I like to put on top. This is good right here. This is breakfast. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna work on my drumsticks for the smoker. Delicious, like, yeah, greatest food ever, I think. I'm just gonna add, I've got this poultry barbecue rub and seasoning. I'm just gonna put this on here and just kind of mix this all in. I don't know, I was gonna do like a sauce, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like this is gonna be just fine. So I've got this one, and I've got this one, Oh My Spice it's called. And that's it. I did this last time, and they liked it. So just mix it up. And then I'm gonna put them on the smoker. Why are you putting them on the smoker so early, Amy? Why, may I ask? It's because Amy wants to be done today, and Amy has plans. And my plug is gonna be in use today, which is out there, and I have to plug in the smoker. So it's gotta be on for a couple hours, and I'm gonna have, they're gonna be working out there today. So I won't be having a plug. So instead of saying, you know what, can you stop what you're doing so I cook my drumsticks? I can just cook this morning and then cover them in foil, keep them warm. So this is perfect. These will taste good. Just having the rub on them, delicious. Makes things like, I smell that, Mom. Perfect. I'm gonna wash my hands. My camera's way up there, so I'm not gonna adjust it. Ruby's like, oh, I smell that. This is perfect. So I'm just gonna put all of these on here. There is 2 huge packages of drumsticks. Okay, that is 24 drumsticks. That's gonna take care of the need to feed some hungry people today, which will be really good. So, oh, Maxine and Ruby, don't mind them. Maxine, your mom is fine. Oh, she gets so vicious. She doesn't like it when Ruby's by me. Ruby's just being here. So we'll have that, we'll have the noodles, and we'll have potato salad, and then I've got chips. Maybe we'll have a bear today. Okay, we're gonna run. You guys have been gypped this year and haven't seen a bear. Let me go back in. So I've got all my wonderful food right here. I had to do a thumbnail. I'm trying to do thumbnails and remember that, and that's always hard. I'm like, I should be putting the pancakes on a plate and making them look so pretty, but it's good. You do what you can do. So this is finished with everything. Everything turned out. I forgot I had all the baked items. They were sitting on the table. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got all the baked items too. So I've got breakfast here taken care of for the weekend, the pancake muffins, and then more likely through the week, or I'll freeze them. And then potato salad for tonight with the chicken. There's 10,000 chicken drumsticks. What did I say, 25, 26 drumsticks? 29 drumsticks, I think, whatever the number was. That will be a big part of it, which I feel like that will mostly get eaten up. And then I've got the pasta here. This is easy. I still have a little bit of leftover in the refrigerator as well of mac and cheese from last night and some of the taco toppings, the potato toppings. So I thought maybe they could put the meat in the macaroni and cheese if they wanted to. And then we've got our desserts. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna pawn off on you know, my children the cupcakes that look really bad, and then we'll save the nicer ones from when we have guests. That works. That works. That's what you do. So this is it. I'm finished. I'm going to show you what the chicken drumsticks look like when they're all finished. But for now, I'm going to close today's video because I have a busy day. I have much to get done besides editing, kids' life, all the above. So I'll just throw a clip right here of the chicken in. Here is the smoked chicken legs. Really good. Boys are eating it right now as they woke up. Is it good, boys? It's what? It's so good. He said it's so good. It actually smells really good, and I'm not a chicken person, so delicious on the chicken. And then I might show myself cleaning this up or cutting it and putting containers. We're gonna see. If I add that in, I'll put it right here. Okay, letting those cupcakes sit a little bit were a little bit easier to frost. So I was frosting the ones here in the silver pan, the galvanized pan. The tops were like pulling off, so it's good. I mean, I could have turned them into cake pops, but it's still good. They're gonna eat them. They're gonna love them. So it works. We got one tray of good ones and one that just doesn't look so pretty. So not bad at all. If I don't do any of that, you know what? You have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, you are created, and you are selected by God to do great, wonderful things. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. So we will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.